Authority. When I really think on it, I reckon my folks started out with the best intentions. Wanted to give their kids a good life, a good home, but they failed. And it wasn't them who paid the price. Isn't that just what authority means? You don't suffer for the decisions you make. Someone else does.
Oh, what a line.
I want a story that scares me. Now I'm older, almost nobody can do it. Give me your best shot.
Okay. Let's go for this one. You didn't tell that one before.
You spin a good yarn. I was shivering there for a little bit. Stranger, I try my best not to think on the past. This ain't my normal state of things. But,
That?
you see, Cass ain't a very good conversationalist, and it's nice to have someone really listen to my story. Hey, tell me one of those exciting stories.
Exciting one. Thriller, huh?
What's the use in telling sweet, happy tales if in they make you snooze? Joy in my life.
Damn it.
I used to be happy in that old farmhouse by the river, but it's all fuzzy now. Mostly I remember Mama and Daddy fighting over money, over the poor state of the farm. I want to hear one of them venturing tales. Got... Well, that was something. You spin a good yarn. Huh, travel. Yeah, you're right, stranger. I got my travels to look forward to. I'm up to 15 states now.
Damn.
Times like this, it feels kind of hollow, though. After I seen all 48 states, can I put them ghosts behind me? If I keep wandering the rails forever, do you think I could shake them? Hey, tell me one of those exciting stories.
Just a sec. Exciting. What can I do for exciting?
Whoa, quite a story, stranger. Brings to mind my home. Grew up riverside in North Louisiana. Not the Mississippi, mind. One of its tributes. When I think happy thoughts about that old house, I think about the river 50 yards back from the porch. I think about the muddy bank and how it felt to have your feet sink into that particular kind of muck. I think how that straight new river road they put in reoriented the farm. The front became the back, and we turned our backs on the river. Well, night's over. Didn't understand all your stories,
Yeah.
but I'd hear more if I see you again on my travels.
You need one story at least.
Look, I didn't mean to drag you down with my stories of misery and suffering or whatever, but you're a good listener. That's rare in a person, you know. But round you, I feel safe to tell the truth. Look, I'm heading up the road this way. Where are you
Okay.
going? I hope our roads cross again, friend.
Number 2.
To dig my hole.
Okay, we went through this. Oh, magic stones.
They're the ones who'll bury me. Well, I'm gonna cast my stones o'er the waters of this land, and by I'll see them far and long. 'Cause when the night come down for to take me hand in hand, this will be my tale, my vagrant song. This will be my tale, my vagrant song.
Royal March it. Of the pit with the Dax. Okay, Dax stories changed.
Still walking too? Then you and I must have a little more in common than I thought. Do you also get a kind of peace from the road? I do. It's a long walk, but it's soothing in a way. The terrors still find me, but out here, where I've got a reason to move, I don't feel so helpless. So anyway, tell me a funny story? You seem like you know a few good...
See with this one, is it funny or just happy?
You know,
Nope.
the government told us to keep our chins up. Joy is a clean garden, a clean life, with my favorite plants all growing together proudly. I'm not sure that I'm capable of enjoying people anymore, but the plants are good company. Tell me a happy story.
Again. Positive views. Happy.
Supper.
I mean,
Choice. Well, I was well suited to killing, but I didn't want to. I don't know how many children will grow up without fathers because of me. Who really wanted the war to happen? Were they really that cruel? Know any good jokes? I'm not so good at telling them anymore. Life ain't like that, in my experience. But
damn,
trust,
can't find any funny ones.
I never really considered trust an issue. I didn't trust the doctors, I didn't trust my sister Jessie, but
We see it.
actually, did my mistrust. Know any good jokes?
Not sure though. It's a funny story from these. I'm not sure we have any. A key called the big one.
Life ain't like that. Wishes fulfilled. If I had my way, I'd go back to a time before the war. But now, I have no wishes. The stars cross the sky. They mean nothing. Do you know any happy stories?
I really don't. Can I change? No. Next. Leave.
Time for you to go? Well, good luck.
There is no
Hope the
point
road
of...
treats you well. The road's treating me all right, I suppose. The journey's long, but it's not cruel.
I wanted to check also to see will he change, but yeah, I guess he will
There's
change.
cruel people in the world.
Position
But the
where
road
he
and the
is.
mud don't mean anyone any harm. The little flowers in the ditches don't. I'm headed up this way next.
Okay, where the
Maybe
boy
we'll
was.
see each other again.
Let's try to find some happy stories. I think that's the... Let's put that. Oh. Interesting, I didn't notice those. I don't think I have any happy stories. Okay, that's how you can change also. Okay, you know what? Let's go find some stories. We can come back.
Well, I'm gonna cast my stones o'er the waters of this land, and by I'll see them far and long. 'Cause when the night come down for to take me hand in hand, this will be my tale, my vagrant song.
What? Press right. Okay. See where it's gonna take me.
Well, I'm gonna scroll my day.
Sir, I want to get out. I guess you don't have option.
I'm gonna dig my heels into the ground. 'Cause when
I'm pressing escape and everything, watch with right click. Gets to the town. You go from one place to other.
I won't leave much to find that can be found.
Guess you're checking Chicago.
It's the midday, and yet this whole neighborhood is eerily quiet. Everyone seems to have retreated into their homes as if warned of something. You soon realize what? The reciprocating sound of a Thompson gun. Emptying its drum, you get behind a car, putting the engine block between you and the sound. But it's muffled, coming from inside a building. You're in no danger, you think. So you allow yourself a peek above the black hull of the car. And running down the cobblestone street, a man in fine, blood-spattered clothes. He has his hands out, mouth open, screaming something. But you don't catch what he says. He's drowned out by gunfire, and his body slumps to the ground. The men responsible, 3 abreast in dark overcoats and wide hats, walk up to him to check on the body. The smallest of the 3 has a nervous energy about him. People are gonna see us, boss. People ain't gonna see nothing. Not on these streets.
Interesting.
Stacks of suitcases grind the parked Model A deeper into the dirt. An extended family inside defies the carrying capacity of the vehicle. The driver leans out the window. Want this? He swings a violin around by its neck. 10 bits. We need it for gas. You hear a muffled pounding from somewhere within the car. 6 bits then. We need it for gas. The pounding becomes frantic.
Damn, I shouldn't.
The back door breaks open, and a girl crawls over the laps of dusty bodies. Don't you dare! That belongs to Louise Ames, she shouts at you. Louise Ames! She's dragged back into the writhing nest of limbs, and the door slams shut. On your way, the driver tells you. You go.
Go grab that story up there. Then use this. Actually, we have enough. Grab it after. Cassidy. HUS Burn.
I've met a lot of people like you on this road.
Really?
There's something you want from it, isn't there? A desire that scratches and scrapes away at the sides of your body. Does being out here feed that part of you? It's that way for me, living in a state of motion, resting nowhere, returning to no one. I've been a wandering ghost for a while now, and I'll be that way for some time to come. But that's a fate I should have known I was in for. I'm a poet, after all. Have you heard any scary stories in your travels? Tell me one. I want to shiver. Oh, you're good at telling these. It takes effort to make the scare feel real. Authority. Look, one day you start saying things should be this certain way, and you see that things aren't that way, and you get upset. That's where suffering comes from, that mismatch. So, you'd think it would be equally simple to say, things are going to take the form they take, and I'll be okay with it. Of course, that's easy as a concept, and difficult as a practice. Silas introduced me to this Buddhist way of thinking. Sometimes I want to hear a sadness that resonates with my own. Do you know any stories like that?
Yeah, a couple.
That one was like getting locked out in the cold with nothing but your sorrow. I liked it. The future. Well, what do you want from this life you've been given? Do you think there's a chance you'll get it?
course.
It's good to march forward, thinking you can reach the goal you set out for yourself. Of course, we both know it doesn't always work out. Maybe it never works out. Not many people I know seem to have gotten what they want. Except for Pauline, maybe.
Who's Pauline?
Personally, I don't think what I wanted from this world was so unreasonable. Sometimes I want to hear a sadness that resonates with my own. Do you know any stories like that?
Yeah.
The tragedy in that story, it's real. Have you ever tried writing poetry? The space you give to love
You should probably
is the
stop
same
because
space
we open
you
all the
open
way.
yourself up for potential harm. That's an old
So you
truism,
don't spend
and I've
stories.
read all about that kind of thing from an early age. So, it's not like it should have been a surprise to me. Still, I wasn't prepared for how much it all going sideways hurt me as much as it did. The way I felt about Silas wasn't like anything I could remember feeling before. The whiplash from that is why I'm out here by myself now. Alone, out here. I spend too much time inside my own head. Can you tell me a hopeful story to lighten my mood?
Let's see what they say about this, because his eyes fully open, so just spam stories that we didn't talk before much.
Well, I could find that kind of movie theater story at any stop. Freedom. Sometimes I feel like I don't know how to use it. When I consider my situation in the mornings, I mean, soberly, I know there's no way to bring things back to the way they were. I think I'll just find my own path. Surely, that's what's meant to happen now that I'm no longer bound to anyone.
Okay.
But how can I? That group was everything I knew. I was cast adrift by what happened, and I can't come to rest.
I don't do much talking in this game. Interesting. It's a cool game.
Sometimes I want to hear a sadness that resonates with my own. Do you know any stories like that?
Sure. Do we have any side ones? See what he's gonna say about this. What's the comment gonna be? It's not, I don't think it's sad, just
That one
Oh.
was like getting locked out in the cold with
Yeah, it's
nothing
like that.
but your sorrow. I liked it. Choice. That's hard. You believe you know what's right and what's wrong? A lot of people do. And I have to say, I wonder about those people. Did someone tell them and they believed it? They figure it out for themselves. When things got rough, would they stick to those ideals? Even the strongest of us can shrivel away in the face of the world. Regular folks like you and me can hardly do better. I miss the old group. I really do. I still have that image in my head. Pauline's house, the poets, Jess, me. But on top of them all, there's Silas. In my memory, he looms, he haunts. You ever meet someone so far above everyone else? It's like they were from a different plane altogether. That was him. A divine presence among normal human beings. Silas was part of the group, but at the same time, he wasn't. He was better than any of us. Wiser, gentler, stronger. We all held him in respect. We were in awe of his power as a writer, in reverence for the beauty of his soul. I still love him. Look, I'm headed out this way. If you find yourself out there, maybe we'll meet again.
Sure. Not right now. I have to go back to Denver. Let's take the story. Oh, that's him. Right there. We'll get the story first. I didn't even see this from the name. Okay, we saw this guy. Let's see what story he changed. Tell about the brothers who sought one another for 50 years. The spirit still serves today. Oh, fully open. I guess we're not gonna see that one anymore.
The Twisters touch down in a cornfield, fence posts flying in its wake. A huge black stallion charges toward the tornado. On its back, a cowboy whips his lasso through the churning air, nearly matching the Twister's speed. His wild laughter carries on the wind.
God damn it, Bill!
Another man hollers, clapping his hands to his hat to keep it from flying off.
Quit being a damn fool!
A man on the horse turns toward him and flashes a beatific grin before digging his heels harder into the horse's flanks. His Stetson goes flying, caught by a gust. He doesn't seem to notice. He barks a single yee-haw as he stands in the stirrups, leaning into the whirlwind. In a moment, man and beast are enveloped in the storm. All you can hear is Bill's wild laughter.
Damn. Okay, give me just a sec. Sorry about the music. Okay, we're gonna continue this game tomorrow morning. It's a fun game. Slow pace. We're probably gonna talk with this guy first thing tomorrow. We'll just park here. Again, a great, nice game. Nice changing game. Changing, kinda. So, talking to this guy, back to Denver to check that stuff there. Don't want to miss it. And yeah, again, nice one. Thanks all for hanging out with me. It's a nice stream. Just some really chilling game. You know? Fortunately, I don't get to talk much. You usually listen in this game, but that's okay. In afternoon we are doing a Pathfinder, and yeah, maybe even finishing it. We're on the last map, so on the last adventure, so we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna try something harder after this one, or we may just end it. Depends, we'll see. We'll see. I expect to end it pretty fast, probably. If you survive all and the last mission, I don't know how hard it's gonna be. But yeah, we'll see about what's gonna happen there. Again, people, don't forget to hit that follow button. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to sub or click that link in description to come here and join us. We are streaming 2 to 3 streams a day, basically between, I don't know, let's say 6 and 10 hours, really widely. Depending on do we have night stream or not. But yeah, it was fun. Many games will be coming to this channel, so there will be something you like. If you don't like a game like this, there will be some other ones. I'm switching between genres all the time because I just love playing games, and whenever there is like a couple games that are in waiting, and yeah, we're gonna play as soon as we finish this one, with no pauses between the games. But yeah, that's gonna be all from me. Hope to see you soon. Bye.